How did you enjoy the last episode of Talk to Debbie? Are you ready for the next? So this time around, will there be somebody on my couch? Who is it going to be? Find out soon. Love you. Hi, besties. Welcome to yet another episode of Talk to Debbie. Today, I'm not doing this alone. I'm not alone today. I have an amazing man. He's married, amazing married man, and he's a comedian. He's an MC. He's actually like an embodiment of a lot of. So, round of applause. Give it up for T.Y. Joe. Hi, T.Y.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
You look good.
Thank you very much. And you too.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, behind who's T.Y. Jokes? Like, we all know T.Y. Jokes. What's your name?
My name is very simple. My name is Oladeji Samson.
Say what?
Oladeji Samson.
I would have thought Simile is something or Tolu something.
Yes, actually, I guess to meet you.
Right. That's
Yeah.
where T came from.
Yes.
So what's why?
Okay, let me tell you my full name. My name is Oladeji Samson Tolien.
Oh wow. T.Y. Tolu.
Yeah, that's it. I don't usually tell people.
That's so cool. I've seen a lot of your content. I've seen a lot of your videos, and they're so nice.
Thank you.
I have
very
one
much.
question. How do you juggle between your personal life and, or let me put it this way, your professional life, your corporate work,
Okay.
and comedy and entertainment?
How do I?
How do you juggle both? How do you do both?
Well, the truth is, which I say, my personal life, I'm this kind of person that I don't take nonsense, and I've imputed in my profession. Even if I'm on a set or doing videos or doing skits with my people, I don't take nonsense. They all know that, and I'm this kind of person that you hardly find me outside, except I want to go and shoot or going out for events. So
Interesting, because your workspace would have anybody think that you're always out there.
yeah, that's what people think, but I'm not always outside, except I want to go and shoot or going out for events. You can't even see me outside.
Don't judge a book by the cover. So, T.Y.,
Yeah.
I have questions
My
for you.
God.
It's like
It's like a jump
it's
person, right?
it's a comfortable,
Yeah.
sofa, so feel at home.
Definitely.
So I have 15 questions here, but I'll leave you to choose your battles. So you pick number. So you pick number so that you know that you picked it by yourself and you have to answer the question between 1 and 15.
How many numbers am I picking? So that
You are going to pick the 15 at the end of the day, or maybe not. I don't
okay,
know,
let's start with
depending on my mood.
number 3.
Number 3. Okay, this is not about you. Lucky you. What's the biggest misconception people have about your field?
People think I'm proud.
About you? That's about you?
Yeah.
What about like what people think about people that are in the entertainment industry?
They think we are stingy. Because most times, I will not lie to you, most times we might not even have money with us, but because of that social life, because of that social life, if I start showing you some of messages on my phone from different platforms, please, I need help. So I'm used to I need help.
Wow.
And now at times even me, I'll be looking for something to balance up, and I will see a message, I need help. So people will be thinking, now if you do not reply, they will think that that's where the
right
comes in. They think that this guy is proud, and I will now be like, you guys, you don't know us, because we go through a lot of things. This content of a thing, the thing they chop money, but you guys, you won't know. Imagine uploading heavy quality on all our social media platforms.
I saw one of Kiki's videos recently, where she went to shoot like in the middle of, I don't know, the market in Lagos, and the content was so short, but somebody in the comment section said people would have no idea how much you spent on this
Yes,
shoot, and I was
and
like,
they don't even have idea. Like the thing is, we go through a lot of things before we get all these things done. Now, people that are looking at us now, they don't know what is behind the camera. You get so people think like what I told you now, they think we are stingy, but it's not as if we are stingy. Some of them came in at the wrong time. I help people a lot. I even love to help people, but all my DMs I'm used to, I need help. So I choose not to reply some again. I will not lie to you. I choose not to reply some because I feel like some people are taking you for granted because they know that you can help. Even Wole Arele, he wrote something on his timeline, I think 2 days ago, that why is it that even his helpers were coming to him begging for money? And I was like, so the thing is in the whole industry. So I personally, I choose not to attend to some again. But you know the funniest thing? Let me remove my glass. Some people can lie. Some people already have that template. So we are used to it. If you see that template now, you may fall to it. But if I should see it, me, I already know that I've seen this one several times. So,
beggars.
They have templates. They have templates. They have templates.
Nigerians are funny.
Very, very funny. Okay, you know, like what I was saying, there are a lot of people that even on my WhatsApp status, anytime I go for a work like that, if I should upload on my WhatsApp status and they see that, man, because I'm this kind of person, I always love to dress nice. I love wearing suits. I love wearing suits. I love wearing suits. So anytime I upload any of my events, people will be like, Egbon Alpha, please, can I see 2K from you? And I'll be like, So, and one thing they don't notice, that event might be maybe 3 months ago. Maybe I don't even have event in that month. And people, that's why at times we content creators or we MCs, we stop posting some things because the truth is, if you stop posting, your new clients will not see you. They'll be like, see why is no more doing this. But I will need to keep uploading this stuff. And the more we upload, the more I need it.
Nigeria.
So we are just praying together. God should bless us the way people are seeing us, so that
that money they think you have, you have it.
Amen. Oh, definitely.
So you pick another battle.
My God. Okay, let's do odd numbers. 7.
Keep going for odd numbers. Okay, still about your work.
Okay.
What's the most challenging aspect of your work, and how do you, as a person, overcome it?
Most challenging part of my work. Let me say light, like electricity.
Okay. If there's no electricity, you can't work.
I can't work. I won't do this without electricity.
Right.
You cannot do it without electricity. The truth is, like I told you, I don't always go out. So most times, if we go out like that and we record like 5 skits, because in a day, if you are going out like that, you can record like 6, 5, 7 skits. So that, because many of us, we are also doing other things. Like as you're looking at me now, I'm also a professional graphic designer. I don't call myself graphic designer because I'm also into branding. I do branding, and you will not know except I tell you. I have some clients already that they're already working with me. So if I should record like 6, 7 skits, now what is the next thing? To come home and edit. Now imagine coming home, no light for 2 days. And that thing has been is one of my biggest challenges. You know how much I consume on fuel. So many people will not know. That's why I can be dropping skip every day because I already have skip. But light, electricity, no, they allow us. So it's one of the most challenging, aspect of my career, and God is helping me already because I'm
Oh,
already working on solar, and once that one is
okay.
settled, no electricity wahala
Mm,
again. In fact, I can be shooting anytime because okay, presently now where I stay, they always give us light in the night.
okay.
So now I'm used to it. I don't sleep at night. If you message me, you can try message
Mm.
me 3 a.m. Even if you wake up 4 a.m., I'll reply you
Was that
immediately.
why you were sleeping during the day when I called you that day?
Most times. Most
I
times.
legit called you like around 3 or 2 p.m. thereabouts, and he was so sleepy.
I
You
told
had to
you
call me back
it
later
was
at
a
night. I
very
was like, what were
because
you even saying? I didn't sleep.
because that's our
Because you didn't
own
sleep
day.
overnight.
And in fact every time if we don't have light, because most times I record some of my new skits at night because there is
Mm.
this character I'm working on personally, so I record most of those skits at night. So and now let's imagine there is no light,
Right.
I will still be awake watching movies on my phone.
So I'm going to ask you a personal question.
Okay.
What inspired you to pursue your current career? Was there something that you
my
saw and
my
you're like,
current career, I don't have any career before because it sounds like
something you just picked up? Okay.
this is
So the
something
career you've been building,
this is something I've been doing since when I was small.
are you for real? Like what age?
I can't even remember because I remember then when I was very very small, like very very small. They were looking for old man, someone to act old man in my church. Then I just joined that church, like I was very very small. So they needed someone to act old man for them, and I told them I can do it. They were like,
What are you
"You
doing?
this small boy, like
It's giving the
like
Bible says
9 years or
it's
7 or 8. I've forgotten. I still have the picture at home. Like you this small boy." And they said, "Yeah, let's see it." And I did it. They were like, oh yeah, let me do it. And I've been acting even before that time.
really?
Seriously, I love to act it out. You know those church dramas.
Wow.
I love
Is there a
acting.
reason for that?
I just love acting it, but I've stopped doing that. And I love to act Babalao. And I'm not always serious. That's when I knew that I'll be into comedy because I'm not always serious. You can't see me acting a serious part. You can't tell me, but it's not as if I can't do it because
Yeah,
now
you have to.
I've this is now my profession and I've mastered the craft. I already know um how to do different stuff. Since I know this is my career, it's not as if I'll be doing on serious element or serious guy. I can act serious parts
Right.
because this is my career now. So I know it's just like telling Odunlade to come and do this, to come and telling you, and it's telling you I can only do this. No,
Right.
I can do all parts now. Compared
That's
to when I
interesting.
started, I'm not serious.
I know what they say is that's how you know an actor that can body any role. Like today they are on serious, tomorrow they're
Yeah.
serious on set. And it's amazing to know that you've grown like
Yes,
over
yeah.
time.
I've
But
grown over time.
little rewind. Is there something that you wish now that you had known earlier, like much earlier?
A lot.
Like what?
I wish I had known about social media even before now. Because it was one of my skills that made me to know a lot of social media. We only know, fine, I've heard about YouTube before, but I don't even know about YouTube. Even when I was serving in Sokoto State, it was one guy that told me that try and be putting your stuff on YouTube now. You know, at least you will gain more followers. But me, I don't even know anything about YouTube, so I just opened YouTube that time since I think 20. Do you know the funniest part? I've even opened an account on YouTube since 2011, not knowing that this is something. I don't know what happened that time. I just knew I've opened an account since 2011. So so what was the question again?
What something you wish you had known earlier?
Okay, so I wish I could have
done better with it.
With social media. Like what I was saying, it was my skit that whenever I was chasing me, So that skill that made me to even know what is called TikTok, what is called, and that was 2020. So
Wow.
imagine assuming I've knew all these things before, it will have been much more better.
This is what they say about like make your findings, talk to people, and know what will push your career. Because trust me, I feel like every field has what pushes it.
Definitely.
Because it's social media, the way it's working for people in the entertainment industry, it doesn't work for everybody. Like
Yes.
some people, especially people in the corporate world, they have little to no business on pushing their stuff on social media. It could fly to an extent, but to get the real thing done, they don't necessarily need to be on social media. So
Yes.
it's important to know what works for your field. Like ask questions before you even start. Ask questions. What can push this? How can it get to the people that it needs to get to, and follow up with it? That's so good to know.
Even that social media of it, many people have not gotten it right. Because I will not lie to you, social media. You know, I saw a movie sometimes ago because I love Indian movies.
Really?
Big time.
Why?
I think since when I was small.
Oh,
my dad is a fan of we have those cassettes at home, all those black cassettes. We have plenty of Indian movies. So I love Indian movies, I love Korean movies. I can even speak their language, basic language.
Which one? Indian or Korean?
Both, even Chinese.
Tell me, how are you in Korea?
I've forgotten that one.
But
I know,
is there anyone you can remember?
Yes, I remember the Indian one, Hindi language.
Okay, how are you in India?
Yes. I used to say it together.
I forgot.
Okay. Let me tell you the one. Let's imagine I want to introduce myself now.
Okay.
I will say, okay, Namaste. Mera naam TY Jokes. Aapse Melika Koshi hai. And what I'm trying to say is, my name is TY Jokes, and it's my pleasure meeting you. So I know some. I know some of the basics of each language, even Chinese. I want to tell you what my name is, what that means in TY Jokes. You know, I was learning all those things then because of my career, and I wish to explore more. That was why I was learning all those things then, and it has been part of me.
Wow, that's so cool. But in this field that you're in, this entertainment that you've chosen, is there somebody that's like your role model, somebody that you look up to? You're like, I just want to be like this guy.
Okay, you know, when we're talking about entertainment and what I do, I'm a comedian, at the same time MC, at the same time a content creator. So now, if I'm going to answer you, I have 3 role models.
Okay, that's fair.
So now, in terms of MC and comedy, I'm looking towards Sako. In fact, it was one that gave me the TY Jokes International, because I remember when we were traveling together. So his name is Sako International. So I told him, I wish to add international to my name. He said that's a good thing. In fact, from today you are TY Jokes International. And ever since that time, seriously, I have international friends. And so that's for MC and comedy. In terms of content creator, people that create content, the truth be told, I don't really have, because most of these guys, they meet me in this line. Most of them, because when I started comedy, you know, I told you I've started this thing since when I was small. But when I started putting myself online, it was when all these Ade Chris Clan, do you know them? Ade, that they used to slap themselves like that.
Okay, yes.
Yes, it was when they started, around that time. So like, I've not seen anybody doing comedy then. So all these new guys now, they met me here. Just that the question you asked me the other time, it was because I didn't really know about social media. That was what pulled me back. Assuming I already knew about social media, I would have. Someone uploaded my video. The guy had 20 million views on YouTube. My video. Even on my page, I didn't even have 1 million. So assuming I knew all these things before,
I know.
it would have helped me. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So
That's cool. But you know, when we put out stuff, when we, for instance, you shoot things and you put them out, or you host events and all that, when you, the same way you have people that will clap for you, like you did amazing, this content was like you were banging and all that, you will still have people who criticize your work.
definitely.
How do you handle that?
I will not lie to you. That I stop looking at that side though, because I'm this kind of person that things usually gets to me. If you tell me, Ty, why is your hand like this? I'll get on thinking about it, and that will be affecting me. So and I was not like continue this way, because there'll still be a lot of people that will criticize whether I like it or not.
That's the thing.
I just told myself, what you asked me now, the things still happened to me last week when I uploaded the content, me and one guy like that. People were now praising the guy, forgetting that I created
The whole
thing,
idea.
and they were praising the guy that me I was doing nonsense. It was
It got to you.
in fact big time, but
Cool.
I just had to look away because I was like, this you cannot be bringing me. That is my concept, it's my idea. So and they can't be. This is social media. Anybody have their mouth to say anything. So I just had to, and I know many people will still criticize me. That's why I just had to turn a deaf ear to them.
But you know that criticism is a sign of growth.
Definitely.
If people are criticizing you, it means somewhere, there's something you're doing right. Don't you think? So I feel like that should be your go-to when these people come in with their criticism. Just look on the bright side and see that means I'm actually doing something right, for you to feel like you can talk me down. Because trust me, people don't talk down on somebody that they feel like whatever he's doing is not even worth their time. So there's no point talking him down, because they just feel like what they do is they just move. But you know what's my time. So if all these criticisms, like there are good criticisms, yeah, they are very healthy ones, but the ones that they are just there to just bring you down, it's so evident that that means you're doing something right. That means you're doing something that's keeping people on their toes.
Yes, you are right. But you know, it now depends on the person, like the person's how to handle such things.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to put it.
I get that.
But let's imagine, you know, before, like what I told you, I can't handle it. It needs to get to me. I don't see it in that light. Now I already know that these people are actually helping. You know, there are some people that they will just give it to you. I've seen some content creators. I checked most of their comments. They used to give some of them back. They give themselves that goes on comment section. I was not like, at times if I should see some comment that I'm not well pleased with, I'll delete it. I'll delete it immediately, because but you know, God has been helping me. Yeah. God has been helping me.
We all process these things differently.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like they've just gotten to a point they're like, I don't care. If they say rubbish, I will
I will that game was
they didn't teach you at home, I will teach you.
No.
Because social media is so crazy. Everybody just feels like once you can buy data, you can ask anybody and say anything, and it's so crazy.
That's one thing that is affecting most of our youths. The thing is, social media, you know, like the movie I was talking about, the woman said something in that movie. She said, we don't know the power of social media. I can boldly say it. Many of us don't know the power of social media. The reason why people will know me today is through social media. The reason why people can bring someone down is through social media.
Right.
Do you listen to radio? Many of us, we don't listen to radio. When was the last time I even opened radio on my phone? It's been long. So that's why I usually advise people, they should maximize, like they should know how to utilize their social media in a very good way. Because I just don't want to say this. People are cashing out, my sister.
Monetizing their channel.
My God. I don't want to go there.
Monetizing, you better monetize those platforms because
Hmm.
they be giving some money. Yeah. So can you like share a memorable moment from your journey? Like so far so good. Was there a content, like particular content or a particular event that you hosted and you felt like this was so good?
So, yeah, that's my wedding.
Your own wedding? Did you
Yes.
empty? Don't tell me you empty your own wedding.
I did some of IPs here.
Really? That's so
Sure.
cool.
At least
I think your wife.
since in fact it was
Mrs. What's your name?
Oladeji.
Mrs. Oladeji. Wow. Give her a shout out. This is Lachi. Oh my god.
Give me a shout. Yeah.
I can't believe you actually did that.
You said I'll give her a shout out. Yes.
See why I
Shouting out
joke
to
for a
you.
reason. See why I joke.
My God.
Oh my god. I mean, she's blessed. She's a blessed woman.
So my wedding is the most. In fact, I
And
never
then you-
recover. I never recover.
How long ago was that?
That was 5 months ago.
Yeah. Wow.
I know. Ever since I've been anchoring events, I've not seen any. It's not as if I spent too much on that wedding, no, but you know, all my comedian friends, all of them came. So there was no boring moment. People that did not even eat, they forgotten that there was. It's not as if there was no food, though, but they forgotten that
Yeah,
they did not eat in events. As in, even me, I'll check the videos. I'll be like, wow, this is just God. Someone still messaged me when we were celebrating our 5 months. That was on 18. Someone messaged me that she said, this is the best wedding I've attended so far. Because, you know, even me that I usually anchor events, I will not lie to you, I've never, maybe because I'm into events. So I already know the what's this word? Do's and
don'ts.
I already know all those stuff. So I work towards it and I work with great people that really helped me. You know, my comedian friends, all of us were just, it was just smooth. In fact, I will not lie to you, everything was just smooth. Imagine having like 20 MCs in one event.
I can imagine, like, it's gonna go.
No, because it was 2 people that anchored, but see the turn up. Come and see different dance.
As it should be now. I mean, a gathering of fun lovers. Like, what do you expect?
When we went for our photo shoot on that same day, the event planner called me. She said, "Ibi ti daru o wa de ti fere you manage everything." Even my parents, they were like, "No." My friends don't usually go out for events, but they were like, Tolu,
you do this one.
Even my in-law, they were like, because they too, they were not expecting, they were not even seeing it from that aspect. You know, they were like, Kasha lo sheko, but God surprised them.
God, yeah.
And I really bless God for that.
Came through. I like how you so far so good. You've been chipping in, but God has been. Are you like the prim and proper child of God?
What do you mean by prim and proper child of God? So that I will know how to answer it.
In this neck of the world, yeah, a lot of people, for lack of a better word, they don't really have depth. So even when they talk, the way you've been saying, the way you've been referring to God, they would need a different topic to talk about God like that. Like, it doesn't come in by reflex for them. Like, it's not a thing because they're not that fast. And everybody's still, I heard Jesus baby. I mean, you sound like well-groomed church boy.
I can't do anything without Christ.
Oh, that's so cool to know.
Yeah, I can't do anything without Christ because he has been there for me. You know when you pass through a lot and you know that it can only be God.
Is there like an experience that shot you into that space where you're like, God is the only one that?
Yes, it can. Even my wedding, it can only be God. You know, I was sick when I was in SS2, and that sickness, anytime my daddy talk about the sickness, I used to shed tears. You know, My dad said it was that sickness that made him to lose a lot of things because that time, can only be God.
Oh, bless.
I will not lie to you. It can only be God. I was terribly sick.
You know,
And do you know what caused that
mm,
sickness? It was it was I don't know about spiritual stuffs then. I don't know about spirituality. The costume I usually use for Satan,
mm,
I used to wear it to school as my underwear. I don't know this thing is going to come back to me big time because I love, like what I told that time.
yeah,
I love to act Satan like big time. I don't know how these things will bounce back on me,
they do.
but that time, like what I said, it can only be God. I was very very sick that I almost lost my life, but I thank God because I'm still alive.
Oh, that's so cool. You know what they say about when God says we are going somewhere, no matter what happens, you are going to get there. That's what I know.
Definitely,
Whatever God has
definitely,
built for anybody to do will
definitely,
reach that height. So it's
definitely.
so good. So far, so good. This has been fun. This has really been fun. So is there something you're doing and we need to know? Is there something we should anticipate coming from you?
Well, it's been long I did events
Okay.
because in learning don't like the way we turn out for events. We think that if you walk up to some managers in Ilorin, they will tell you, we go to Lagos to do this. And we Ilorin entertainers, we are trying to bring what you guys are going to Lagos to enjoy. We are trying to bring
Bring
it
it to
down
yeah.
here. But you are not supporting us. You feel like we are not there yet.
Mm.
And that's the mistake those guys are making. That's the mistake they are making. So I told myself, I'll face my content.
Mm.
I'm no more doing events. But
Really?
yes, that's why I've been facing content for like 2 years now, and I've been seeing good results. And which I'm still praying to God for more results. But this year, but there's a show I do every year, and that was a covenant with God. That's gospel laugh. I do gospel laugh every year. I've lost count. So, but this year, before gospel laugh, I'm doing another event,
Amazing.
comedy cruise. The idea for that comedy cruise is student event.
Okay.
So I'm doing it in universities, different universities. So and I've started from Kwasu. So we are touching that Unilearn by the special grace of God.
Okay, Unilary people, are you ready?
Yes, so comedy cruise with TYJ.
Okay. When
So
is that? When is that?
that should be in June. So we are still working
Write that
towards.
down.
We are
June.
still working towards it. I just want to secure the venue, then we start the publicity.
That's so cool. Like so
In
cool.
fact, the publicity itself, everything is ready. We just want to secure the venue.
And then it starts flying.
In fact,
We're ready.
everything is
Bring it
ready.
on.
We just want to secure
Wow.
the venue and
That's so cool.
publicity.
Unilary people, I'm sure they'll be happy to have you.
Definitely. In fact, it's been long I crack jokes.
You've missed doing that.
It's been long. The one
Oh,
I
trust
did,
me.
the one I did 2 weeks ago, they were like, they were not expecting what they saw that day. Me that it hasn't come.
And trust me, any learning student right now would appreciate any moment, any opportunity to laugh because the school has not been funny at all. The school has not even been funny. So any opportunity,
That's why we are,
bring it on, let me laugh because I need a good laugh. So
Yes.
yeah, that's so cool. So we're wrapping this up, but before
Okay.
that, there's going to be like a switch.
Okay.
And you get to ask me for something or ask me something.
Okay.
Myself to be like, ask me something and tell me something. So
I should
you
tell
have to
you some. Okay, like I should tell you something, or I should tell the audience something.
okay. You wish.
Okay. Okay. Let me do it together.
Okay.
My God. This
So you have to ask
question.
the question too.
Okay. Now the question I want to ask you: do you intend to stop this thing? Let's imagine you are doing it and you are not seeing. You will see results.
Amen.
My God.
I will definitely.
Let's imagine you are not seeing results the way you are expecting. Will you now stop or you still continue?
I feel like I'll continue.
You feel like
It's not like I feel like I know I will continue because this has been long overdue.
Okay.
I should have done this, like I should have started it a long time ago. I've just been stalling, and this is a passion, this is a dream I want to pursue for the longest.
Okay.
So I know I will continue.
Now, let me now talk to you
Okay.
from what you said. The reason why I asked that question is because I will not lie to you. I beg in the name of God, don't stop. Because, and I want you to start thinking on different ideas on this particular thing that we are doing at the moment. Even if you are going to go for different courses on this thing, you know, people go for courses on this. Even if you are going to go for professional courses that will add to you and that will even help you more. You cannot be on all social media. What I mean by that is be on Twitter, be on Facebook. If you are going to Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, focus on it very well. Don't deviate, because the truth is you cannot do everything. Anything that you notice that is working for you, stick to it. It's just as if God is showing you something that, because someone like me now, you hardly see me on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, I come there once in a while, but you hardly see me there. But I'm always on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, because these three platforms are working for me. Twitter, I wish Twitter can be working for me, but man, I've tried.
Twitter is a different,
like it's a different as the
that space. It's not for
so it's not for the weak. So it takes someone that is ready.
Yeah.
You get. So I want to beg you, don't stop, and God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
God will continue to give you ideas on what to do and how to go about it, and the right time to upload your video for the right people to see it. Because the truth is, someone can just be uploading and the right people are not seeing it. So there's another place for the right people to see it, and I know God will continue to help you.
Amen. This has been so amazing, guys. And this episode, oh my God, it's been so wholesome. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And would you like to come again?
Of course, I'm enjoying it. Seriously, I'm enjoying it. It's been long. It's been long I see myself like this. I'm always at home.
Oh wow, you come out more. Oladeji, please. Let's go have more, to be on platforms like this more, so we can know a lot of things that you are just up to. So guys, thank you for joining us today. Like I said the last time, if you want to be on my couch and I get to know you better, please drop your email address in the comment section and I will personally reach out to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Thank you, besties. Bye.